So I came across this meme earlier. It's a perfect way for me to start this video on the importance of this day, I feel like. But it says your resolutions fail because it's not the right time of year. The new year is March 20th, a time of growth and renewal. Nothing grows in the dead of winter. So let me explain why I think this is wrong and one reason why we start things anew right here. So I want to say a few things first. Some of this might sound a little crazy, but I do think that our reality is manipulated by a group, something, and I think that they've been really riling up the collective with a lot of negative energy, knowing that this is a really important day when we know that it's the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm sure everyone's seen that by now. But let's talk about this day, some other things about this day, and why it's really important that even though there's a lot of things that we need to acknowledge that are wrong in the world right now, I think we need to pray for better outcomes. We need to pray for change. They really want to put us in a fear mindset instead of a faith mindset. It's really important for us to keep that faith that things can be better. Now hold on. So this is my Love Cards book. It is basically like my Bible. I feel like this is a hidden knowledge, a hidden system that has been purposely taken away from us, and over time it's been passed down through secret societies to keep this information alive. So I thoroughly believe in this, and it tells you about where you're at in the reincarnation cycle. So hold on. So it says here, the infamous Joker, that is December 31st birth card. So it is December 31st is the only birthday that has this birth card, the Joker. So let's read a little bit about it. It says, as you may have gathered so far, there is little to no information in this book about the people born on the 31st of December. That is because this birthday corresponds to the Joker card. Little is truly known about the Joker. He has no life paths or yearly spreads from which we can make any sort of predictions. In truth, the Joker can be any card in the deck that he or she chooses to be. The Joker was the court jester in days of old who ascended the throne on Fool's Day each year and impersonated the king, queen, and all the members of the kingdom. It says his day, December 31st, is the time of celebration of New Year, which in ancient times was the day to make merry and folly of serious natures. The Joker would make fun of everyone in the kingdom, and in doing so, show them how to lighten up a little. He can impersonate anyone with ease. It says the ability to take on a role at will is still part of the Joker's personality. Since we don't know which card they are being, it is difficult to make any definite statement about them. Okay, so it says a Joker might be the jack of all jacks. They would tend to be creative, youthful, acting, and extremely independent. It says the Joker is part of the royal family, and we find that they are proud and not too fond of... Okay, just let's skip that. Okay, but it comes down on the bottom. It says they have potential to be deeply spiritual, being that this card is often associated with God in the tarot decks. The Fool card, number 0. Beyond this, there's little to know about them. It says, as Florence Campbell puts it, they are mystery unto themselves. So, the Fool card, 0, on the last day of the year. Now, if you stuck with me this long, let me show you why I think Spirit is wanting me to express this. So while December 31st is the Fool or the Joker at 0 degrees, which we know is new beginnings, new karma. So if you have a planet at 0 degrees in astrology, that a lot of people believe means that you've come into this lifetime with new karma in that sign. So your soul is like just starting out with, fresh karma for that sign. So, and it's like excited, it's ready to start over. Your soul's ready to learn different lessons. So anyway, but what's really weird is that January 1st is the King of Spades. So what's weird about that is January 1st is the first day of the year, but this card would be like a 29th degree in astrology. And I'll tell you why. It's the last card of the deck. It says, in any case, the King of Spades is the last card in the deck and the most wise and powerful. They have a high regard for wisdom, a love of learning, and are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve success. Anyways, but it says that some of them don't live up to their potential. They can have a life of mediocrity if they don't live up to their potential. Have to probably believe in themselves and have faith. It says, these are the masters of our physical and spiritual universe. When they accept the yoke of responsibility and the crown of authority that is their birthright, we will all benefit to the contributions they make. Okay, January 1st is the only day, okay, that has this. Okay, now let me show you some other weird shit that Spirit be sending me, okay? So for the last few months, I've been studying like music and seeing if the day that they were released, if it matched like the sign that they were released, which I guess, anyway. So January 1st, back at 1. Okay, and so hold on. One day I'm noticing I got a lot of January 1st in my recently downloaded music at the beginning of December. So hold on. So I'm listening to that song. And as I'm listening to it at 5:55 a.m., I come across this meme on Facebook. And so I'm singing it. 1, you're like a dream come true. 2, just wanna be with you. 3, girl, it's plain to see that you're the only one for me. And 4, repeat steps 1 through 3. 5, make you fall in love with me. If ever I believe my work is done, then I started back at 1. Anyway, so, and like, look, started back at 1. And like, anyway, so, hold on. It gets a little crazier. So then I see this, and on the other side it says heavy crown of the King of Spades. So it talks about how it says, being the most powerful card in the deck, one might expect that every King of Spades to be very successful in a powerful position in their life, but a lot of them don't live up to expectations. It talks about how they're like really like the playboy card, the actor's card, so they might not make a firm decision. So hold on. So then I get on YouTube one day, and what does it say? Boom. Or out of darkness, heavy is the crown, origins of religion. Because I think, with Pluto entering Aquarius, January 20th, things are about to shift majorly, and all the illusions of the lies that have been told. Anyway, I don't want to ramble because I want to get to this point. So then, Lana Del Rey, January 1st, born to die, the beginning and the end. The beginning is the end, and the end is the beginning. Started back at 1. Anyways, hold on. A lot of these songs that are on January 1st in my iTunes, they are like one-hit wonders, or people who just like had a really badass song, but they maybe didn't have a lot more. Like Melissa Etheridge, I'm the only one who walk across the fire. Anyway, so, okay, there's that. Day and Night, January 1st. Kid Cudi. And not all songs are put on January 1st, I promise, just these ones. And even if they weren't released that day, iTunes put on some on January 1st. I saw the sign. Ace 1 of base. Some of the songs were religious songs. Oh Brother Where Art Thou, Down to the River to Pray, I was jamming out to that, January 1st. Jesus Walks, January 1st. And like some of these songs, are some of the best songs, I think personally ever. Like, I love all these songs that I put. There's a reason I've been jamming to them. But these are just random ones at the universe anyway. So I think the importance of this day is very significant. Crooked Smile by J. Cole, one of my favorite songs ever, January 1st. He talks about how, would he sell records like Eminem or Adele if his skin was pale, maybe feeling like you can't reach that full potential even though you have it, that power. So we have to believe, anyway, but amazing song. It was the Playboy card. We got Love in Your Mouth, January 1st. Everywhere I go, it's everywhere I go, bitches always know that trying. Anyway, okay, so very Playboy type, party, and that's duality, because when we got, Down to the River to Pray, and then we got, songs about sucking. Anyway, I don't know why the universe sent this, but I'm just saying this is an important day for manifesting. It's an important day for us to pray, and it's an important day for us to envision a better future, not what they're having us live in this constant fear.